The Yak Track is back. Aloha everyone, what's going on my dudes? Today is August 23rd, 2021. We got another RuneScape update for y'all. Today we see the release of another Yak Track, Path of the Creators. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, so the Yak Track has made its return to Gielinor. From now until October 3rd, you can get your hands on a load of Elder God themed cosmetics, animations, pets, etc. They are also offering a 25% XP buff in all skills for the first time ever, more skilling and killing tasks, and loads of lore tasks to sink your teeth into. This time around, the leader of the Ham Cult has found a new ideology to latch onto, following the Elder Gods themselves. So with this iteration, you're not only going to be completing tasks and earning rewards, you'll also find out what he's up to and if you can stop things before they get out of hand. Among the rewards, you're going to find things like the Unwing Harbinger of Jas and Unwing Harbinger of Wen titles. You can also get yourself the Drakes of Wen and Jas, as well as several different outfits, including the Wen Neophyte outfit. So this is pretty standard. This is your typical Yak Track. If you've done them before, you're familiar with them. There's a free version and a premium version, which can be bought with bonds, or if you have Gold Premier Club, you automatically have the Premier Track unlocked. A lot of cool cosmetics, which is what you could expect with a typical Yak Track. However, with that 25% XP buff, this is the most powerful Yak Track in terms of the XP rewards, or the potential XP to be gained from completing a Yak Track. So I can see a lot of people being upset about that. By and large, Yak Tracks in the past have been mainly cosmetic focused. There are some XP related rewards and things like that, but they haven't been too intrusive. But now that they're stepping into the 25% XP buff on all skills, it is looking like it's creeping further into that XP reward aspect, which if you are against that, I highly recommend voicing your opinions to Jagex, and hopefully this ends up just being an experimental thing for this track only, and they realize that this is something the community does not want, if that is what the community doesn't want, and then ultimately it never seeing the light of day going forward. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. That said, we're going to now shift on over to the patch notes and see what's been changed with today's update, so let's check it out. Starting off with UI, they've made some improvements, updated the mobile and desktop chat system to use Nodo-sans font type, expanded the chant font size to include values between 10 to 22, incrementing by values of 2. Next, we got Sentistan Archaeology. Beautiful stained glass windows now appear in Sentistan's Cathedral, and there was a hotfix where clicking outside the interface no longer prevents players from unlocking the special research Complete the Pattern, Solve the Puzzle. Looking at mobile changes, when sending a private message from the friends list, your chat window will now automatically switch to the private tab. Likewise, sending a message to other channels will now switch you to that channel. The friends chat and clan chat lists are now visually consistent with all the other chat options on mobile. A new blocking layer has been added to the mobile chat box, and they fixed an issue which caused new mobile users to log into the game without a ribbon. Looking at the Birthorpe path, they have moved the high tanning option on the Birthorpe crafting tutor to a separate tanner NPC at the edge of the cow field so that interacting with the crafting tutor is less complex. Adjusted the background color for the activity tracker ribbon button from blue to green to match the quest icon and adventure's parent ribbon button. Additionally, tooltips for the ribbon buttons no longer overlap and are positioned based on the location of the ribbon. User interface tutorial pop-ups on desktop now use the same font size as on mobile so that tutorial text is more comfortable to read and digest. Looking at the latest Ninja Strike, players yet to log in since the action bar update will not have their additional action bar positions reset on custom interface layouts when loading them for the first time. Lastly, looking at some other changes, they have made several improvements to the Restless Ghost quest. Graphically updated the Restless Ghost with the exception of his hat and his muddy skull. You may now interact with the coffin to put the skull inside. Updated various feedback messages that were only visible if chat was open to info boxes. And they've modernized the conclusion scene and resolved various defects. The prepare option on the cooking tutor's table in Beneath the Cursed Tides quest is now hidden when the player has finished preparing seaweed for the chef, instead of triggering a conversation with him that may have the wrong chat head if the chef is no longer Crassian. fixed an issue which stopped store assets from being rendered on mobile for German, French, and Portuguese localizations, fixed an issue which prevented telekinetic grab in the mage training arena. The following area task achievements can now be completed on free-to-play worlds: Hoof Rot, The Wanderer, Up to the Gods, Do They Come in Other Colors, Kitty Litter, Plank You Very Much, You Wouldn't Like Me When I'm Angry, and A Bolt from the Blue. Magic dice no longer stall the player actions or script cues such as incoming damage. Performing another action such as moving to another location cancels the dice roll. And finally, they fixed a lobby error on Steam which caused an empty pop-up to appear for free-to-play users when clicking the membership icon. That is it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below. Head on over there, check them out. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.